What's going on, everybody? This is Critical Failure. We are in the dojo here, the new studios, the new room, the new office, and we're gonna do a quick tour. Not very long, just a quick look around the place so you can see. All right, here's my desk. This is where I record TCR every single week. It's the same desk as it was in the old studios. Most of my gaming is done here. The vast majority of it, because I'm a big Steam guy. The one big different thing about this office is I got a lot of space. Okay, so we got a wall-mounted TV, which is a new thing, and I got a big, long HDMI cable that runs from my tower down there way up to the TV, and then I got one of these little remote pads there to control the PC with, and I can just sit down here in one of these two leather chairs and play Steam games on my TV, which is pretty sweet. Over here we've got, this is a pile of mail that I have covered for my privacy, that I have to go through still. My synthesizer stuff is here for the most part. This is my Euro rack that I put together slowly over the course of the last couple years or so. This is the Euro rack that I built. So I bought the lumber, constructed it myself, which is why it's a little bent. But it does the job, so I have 2 additional rows on my rack. Drum machine, bass machine, amplifier, tape player, Xbox One. Over here we got the CRTs. Oh, how's this doing? This little project I've been working on this little Android box, and I am factory resetting it right now for the 3rd time. Yeah, CRTs, okay? We got this monster here in the back. This is one we got off of the local equivalent of Craigslist. Somebody was giving it away, and I had no idea how big it was going to be, and it's a monster. I usually sit in that chair to use the CRT because it's a small office, so I have this old one in its place. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that. That was before we got these chairs, though, so maybe I'll take that big TV, push it up front, and then I can sit comfortably in one of these chairs and play my SNES, which is currently hooked up. Tetris Attack is an old favorite. Just yesterday we got this little fridge. It's not turned on yet, but it is there. Down here we got a drawer of games that don't have a home yet. We've got some records. This is literally just the stuff that was in the drawers of my desk before we moved, that doesn't have a home yet. These are mostly synthesizer cables, a little bear for my young son to find when he comes up here, and some controllers, some MIDI things, DJ controller. That's it for the most part. Over here we've got this big mirror cabinet thing, and inside is mostly just junk, except for this drawer here. Is this the one that has all the consoles? Yes, it is. Ouya, N64, Sega Master System, which I've been dying to play lately, so that's probably going to take the place of the Super Nintendo soon. Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, and my original NES. This is my drawer O consoles. The rest is mostly just cables and stuff. And then in here we have all my breadboarding things so that I can try and the best I can to design circuits to make sound, which hasn't been too successful. That's really it. That's the place. These are going to be replaced by cubes, like old-fashioned square cubbyhole things, but got some D&D related stuff there. Some CDs, original Xbox chilling right there. The Behringer MS-1, which is worth every single penny. Every human being on planet Earth should own one of these things. You know, Behringer is definitely like, take it for what you will. People hate them for good reason, but I absolutely love this thing. Got some 45s here I got from the old used bookstore. Some old Sega Genesis games. Gotta have a frying pan, right? Everybody needs one of those. And there you go. That's it. This disco light used to be hooked up to the switch, because this room has a switch. And before I set the regular lights up, you would walk in, flip the switch, and the disco light would come on. And it would flash and whatnot. It's not hooked up anymore. But yeah, that's the place. That's the place.